Cleveland Browns fans, something's brewing at training camp that you need to hear. Not only has a key piece of the defense gone down with a season-ending injury, but the quarterback competition is catching fire, and not necessarily in the way you might expect. From a devastating blow in the secondary to rising tension under center, this story is shaping up to define the Browns' 2025 season. Let's break down what's happening inside Berea as the countdown to kickoff begins. But first, make sure to click the like button and don't forget to share your opinion in the comments. Now, let's go! The Cleveland Browns were dealt a massive setback this week when standout cornerback Martin Emerson Jr. suffered a devastating Achilles injury during practice, officially ruling him out for the entire 2025 season. Emerson, who had earned the nickname Emerson Island thanks to his dominance in man coverage, was seen as one of the anchors of this Browns defense heading into the new year. He was in his fourth NFL season and coming off back-to-back years of solid performance. His loss can't be overstated, and fans are right to wonder how Cleveland plans to fill that gaping hole. In a rapid response to Emerson's injury, the Browns front office moved to sign cornerback Keenan Isaac, a name that may not immediately ring bells, but one you'll want to keep an eye on. Isaac is entering his third NFL season after spending time with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and, most recently, the Houston Roughnecks of the UFL. With the Roughnecks this past spring, Isaac put up an impressive stat line: 21 tackles, 9 pass deflections, and 2 interceptions. That kind of production is no joke, especially for a player trying to earn his stripes and prove he belongs on an NFL roster. What makes this even more intriguing is Isaac's sudden leap into contention for a starting role on one of the AFC's most scrutinized rosters. He joins a crowded cornerback room that now includes 10 players, many of whom are still early in their NFL careers. There's also the possibility that veteran Tony Brown, too, could be elevated to a starting position alongside Denzel Ward and Greg Newsome, too. But don't sleep on Isaac. His size, athleticism, and recent momentum from the UFL could make him the wild card Cleveland needs in a suddenly precarious secondary. While the defense looks to regroup, all eyes are also locked on the Browns' offensive backfield, where one of the league's most fascinating quarterback competitions is unfolding. Day 8 of training camp gave fans another batch of stats to chew on, and what they revealed might surprise some. Rookie quarterback Dillon Gabriel, fresh off a decorated college career at Oregon, had what analysts are calling his worst day at camp. Gabriel completed just 3 of his 14 passes during Friday's session, failed to throw a touchdown, and now has his second interception of training camp on record. This performance couldn't have come at a worse time. Although Gabriel has been receiving a high volume of reps, more than any other rookie QB on the roster, his inefficiency has started to raise eyebrows among fans and insiders alike. Compare his numbers to those of veteran Joe Flacco and fellow rookie Shedeur, and the concerns become even more glaring. Flacco, entering his 18th season, continued to make his case for the starting job with a solid 9 of 13 passing performance that included 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. Sanders, meanwhile, is turning heads with his steady command and pinpoint accuracy. The former Colorado Buffalo star completed 7 of 10 passes with 1 touchdown and no picks, maintaining a camp completion rate above 70% in recent sessions. So what does this all mean for Cleveland's quarterback hierarchy? The reps tell one story: Gabriel is being evaluated heavily, perhaps due to his third-round draft status and impressive college accolades, including leading Oregon to an undefeated regular season and a Big Ten championship. But the results on the field tell another. Right now, Flacco appears to have a grip on the starting spot, with Sanders surging into serious consideration. Gabriel might still be in the mix, but he's rapidly losing ground. Adding further complexity is the presence of Kenny Pickett, who is still recovering from a hamstring injury and hasn't been active in full team drills. Pickett, once expected to push for a major role in this offense, now finds himself on the outside looking in. As the Browns prepare for their first preseason game against the Carolina Panthers on August 8th, there's growing pressure on head coach Kevin Stefanski and his staff to start showing their cards. Who gets the bulk of the snaps in preseason? Does Flacco's experience outweigh Gabriel's potential or Sanders' accuracy? Every rep, every drive in these next 3 preseason matchups could make or break a quarterback's claim to the starting role. And let's not forget, Carolina has already announced their starters, including QB Bryce Young, will be taking the field for meaningful snaps. That means Cleveland's defense, and whoever is starting at cornerback in Emerson's absence, will be tested early. Will Isaac rise to the challenge under the bright lights? Can the Browns' young DB unit hold the line without their island in the secondary? Let's pause here. Browns fans, what do you think about these developments? Can Keenan Isaac fill the void left by Emerson? Is Joe Flacco truly the best option under center, or should the team roll the dice on a rookie? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And just when you think things couldn't get more intense in Berea, the quarterback dynamics are evolving by the hour. While Joe Flacco's experience gives him a clear edge in command and execution, Shedeur Sanders is creeping up on everyone's radar, not just with fans, but seemingly with the coaching staff too. His mechanics, composure, and decision-making have been outstanding for a rookie, and he's starting to look less like a developmental project and more like someone who could seriously challenge for the QB1 spot before the regular season kicks off. Friday's practice wasn't an outlier for Sanders. Multiple sessions now show him consistently completing over 70% of his passes, protecting the football, and showing a knack for reading defenses that many rookies struggle with. His time at Colorado, where he broke several school records and earned the Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award, clearly helped shape a quarterback who's mentally ready for the NFL spotlight. Contrast that with Gabriel, whose reps are numerous but whose performance has been a roller coaster. Despite being drafted 2 rounds ahead of Sanders, his inconsistency is starting to catch up. Completion percentage is lagging. Timing looks off. And worst of all, the offense isn't moving efficiently when he's under center. In a team fighting to be a serious contender this year, every drive counts, and Gabriel hasn't proven he can capitalize on the reps he's been given. With Pickett still sidelined and Flacco unlikely to take heavy preseason hits at age 40, these next 2 games, especially against the Eagles on August 16th and Rams on August 23rd, could be the defining moments for both Gabriel and Sanders. The Browns coaching staff has remained tight-lipped about who will start these matchups, but the fans will be watching closely. Every throw, every decision, every mistake could swing the competition. And on the other side of the ball, the question remains, who can bring the physical presence and shutdown reliability that Emerson provided week in and week out? Will Keenan Isaac seize the moment and become a late off-season success story? Or will the Browns lean on veterans like Tony Brown too to steady the ship? The countdown to Week 1 against the Cincinnati Bengals is ticking fast. This is more than just practice, it's the birth of the Browns' 2025 identity. Now it's your turn, Browns Nation. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and let us know in the comments who should start Week 1 at quarterback. And do you trust the cornerback room without Emerson Island? Your voice matters, and we'll be here breaking it all down every step of the way. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to the channel. Go Browns!